Hi there. It's time for good news. We're talking about a couple places today. News for Texas Tech Volleyball. The team received the 2026 Team Academic Award from the American Volleyball Coaches Association. This award is given to teams with a year-long grade point average of at least a 3.3, and this is Texas Tech's 7th time to make the list. Good job. Congrats. A retired teacher sailing down the Mississippi River on a hand-built house raft. Charles Phillips was inspired by the adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. He launched the raft last month in Missouri and will end his trip in Mississippi. Once he's done, Phillips plans to write a book about his adventures. You can share good news with us too. Good things people like to hear. Just go to the community section, kcbd.com. Click on Tell Me Something Good. Fill out the form. It's super easy. And you just include pictures or video. We'll have them right here on Daybreak Today.